Hello, hi friends. In this video, I am going to discuss about the typecasting. Typecasting is a method or process that converts from one data type to another data type. This typecasting can be done with two ways. One is we can done manually, and other one is we can automatically do. The automatic type conversion will do automatically by the compiler itself, whereas the manual conversion is done with the help of programmer. In this video, we will discuss what is typecasting and what are the types of typecastings. With the help of the proper examples, we will learn all those things in this video. Yeah, here the typecasting means simply, I will take pen. Yeah, typecasting means converting a value from one data type to another data type. Simply converting from one data type to another data type. Basically, there are mainly two types of typecastings are there. One is widening typecasting and the other one is narrow typecasting. These two typecasting plays an important role because these are the important in order to avoid any data loss. If you see this image, here the data types are in the form of descending order because the double is the bigger data type and the byte is the smaller data type. In this manner, I arranged all these data types in one certain order. Here, the in widening typecasting, we are converting the shorter data type to larger data type. So here we are widening the data type from shorter to longer. Whereas in narrowing typecasting, we are narrowing the larger data type to smaller data type. For example, this widening typecasting it automatically done by the compiler, and also there is no loss of data. Whereas here in narrow typecasting, there will be loss of data because if we don't not perform any actions against that, there will be we can face some issues. Let me know what are the issues we are facing if we won't mention the typecasting manually. Let me take two containers. One is smaller container. I will take this smaller container, whereas this is the larger container. I am explaining in a problematic manner. I am not in a diagrammatic manner. Here, this is the smaller data type. Let me say it is byte value. Let me say it is byte value. Here, the let me say it is double value. Okay. It is possible to convert this smaller data type to larger data type because it fit in its size, because it is larger as we compared with this size, so it is fit in this one. Whereas in narrow typecasting it is not possible because it is not fit in this one, because this is bigger as we compared with this one, so it is not possible. But we can possible, but with the help of manually typecasting that one. Yeah, we will let me know in detail about the further slides in order to know about the each and every data types, data type casting. Okay, here, as I said that the typecasting is a conversion of one data type to another data type. Java's automatic conversion. Automatic conversion means in this slide you can see here the byte to any data type, because we are converting the smaller data type to larger data type. It is an automatic type conversion. The Java compiler will automatically convert this type of conversions, whereas from larger data type to smaller data types it's not possible. The programmer has to manually do these things. When one type of data is assigned to another type of variable, an automatic type conversion will take place. In order to take place the automatic type conversion, there are two rules. In order to follow the two rules, the first rule is both data types must be compatible with each other, and the other one is the target type must be larger than the source type. In this figure, we are converting, for example, short to double. The target is this one. This is the destination one. We are converting this short to double because here double is bigger than this short. When the destination is bigger than the uh, source, then it is possible with the help of compiler. It will automatically typecast. Yeah. Here the entity type is always larger than to hold all valid byte types, so no explicit cache is required. Yeah, here this is the order in order to typecast. Widening or automatic type conversion, as I explained in this slide, this is the widening typecasting. We are typecasting from a shorter data type to longer data type. This is the widening. It is possible with the help of it can be done automatically with the help of compiler. Uh, the important thing is we have to know what is narrow typecasting and how to perform the programmer manually the narrow typecasting. Also, before going to that narrow typecasting, we will learn widening typecasting with the help of one simple program. Yeah, in this snippet, we can learn about the widening typecasting. This type of typecasting is automatically done by the compiler. For example, here the integer variable x is stored as 7. It is integer type. The value 7 is stored in x. We are converting that x value to y value. Here the variable is long type. So we are converting as integer is smaller type and the long is a bigger type. Here the destination is bigger as we compared with the source. So it is possible, then it automatically converts the integer into long type. After long type conversion, we are again converting this long type to float type. In this manner, we can perform because here the long is smaller than the float because the destination is bigger. So we can perform automatically. The typecasting is done by the compiler. Here the output will be before conversion it is 7, then here print 7 as integer type as 7. Then after converting that integer to long, then again it will be 7, but the data type is long. Then after converting this long to float, the data type is converted to float type. Then the output will be 7.0 because it is floating point. Then it will be 7 point. Yeah. In this manner, the widening typecasting takes place. This is also known as the automatic type conversion. We will not face any issues because the compiler will automatically do this work. Whereas we will go to the narrow typecasting. In narrow typecasting, we are converting the higher data type to a lower one is called narrow typecasting. This is also known as explicit conversion or casting up, whereas the widening conversion is known as the casting down and implicit conversion. It is called as explicit conversion and casting up because we are explicitly do manually do in this narrow typecasting. It is done manually by the programmer. If we do not perform casting, then the compiler reports a compile time error. If we do not mention manually the casting type in narrow type casting, then it will throw the compile error. So here you can see the order of the narrow type casting conversions. Here the double is bigger and the float is smaller as we compared with. In this manner, the type casting takes place. In this narrow type casting, we have to mention the target type in these brackets. We have to mention the target data type. In this code snippet, we are performing the narrowing type conversion. In this example, we have performed the narrow type casting two times. First time, we have converted the double data type to long data type, then long data type to integer data type. Because here the double is bigger and the long is smaller, here the destination is smaller. So you have to mention the destination type. Here you have mentioned the destination as long because this double is bigger. This value 166 point somewhat. We are not we are not we are not bothering about the values. Let me take as this as double d as this as double data type. We are converting this double data type to long. We have to mention the target type. Here I am converting the double data type to long data type. My target is long, so I have to manually mention long in these brackets. Then the compiler will think it is the long data type. The destination is long, so this data type double D is stored in the format of long data type. In this also same manner, here the long is a bigger data type as we compared with the int. So the compiler will think the destination is integer, the long is converted to integer data type. Before conversion, the output will be the same as this one. After converting this into long type, the answer will be 166. Here we converting the double to long. Then after converting conversion into type, the data will be 167, but the data type will be 166. I'm sorry, 166. Because but the data type is integer. Okay. Let me conclude this topic. I think you got some important points about typecasting, how the typecasting works. Okay, let me see you next video. Okay, bye.